Hi, I'm miltonchang of Bonsaiheirloom. In about a month, we'll be shipping out these, what we call the drop, the next drop. In this case, this month's drop, the next month's drop is actually elm tree. And these are 3 different sizes we sell. And what I want to show you is that these have been growing in a growing pot for several months, in a sense of growing the bonsai pot for several months. And they've been inoculated with the bonsai, the moss spores. And you can see they're starting to turn green, a sheen of green. And if you water it well, eventually it will have a long life moss, which I think the traditional bonsai has, especially those in China. Now, what I want to show you, these are the typical trees you get. These are grown from seedlings so that the roots are spread out, because when we grow them in growing pots, we make sure that we gently comb out the roots, make sure they are spread out before the tree is mature, so that there will be plenty of fibrous roots with the roots spreading out. You can see how the roots are spreading out, like grasping the earth like a natural tree. So when you get it before very long, they were all sprouting. Like this is probably a growth in about 4 weeks or so. They are very healthy trees, very rapid. So let me show you how I can work on these trees to shape it the way you like it. Basically, you take a tree, like in this case, you have a tree that's a little slanted, and basically you look at it, you can say, this looks like a tree that I'm familiar with the park. There's a canopy up front, on top, and then the branching on side. So it'll be a tree like this, and then branches like side. So what you do is that each time you clip it to the outline, to the shape, not paying attention to details, because that's for future. But the first step when you get is to get it to the rough shape that you like the tree to become. The whole idea is that now you're the master. You can get it to any shape you like. So you can see this tree is more or less what it will become in your mind as being a bonsai tree, to the shape that to your liking. And so that's all you really have to do. So if you look at it now, you can see this tree is like a pyramidal, like this. It can be like this, like this, like this, and then like that top. And so you just let it go, and the branching will go everywhere. And then next time you will have branches here to cut. So you cut this, you cut this, cut this. And if you do it 3-4 times, which is really only a year or 2, you have the path the way you like it, as that of a mature tree. So you have to have a long-term vision. Like right now, it looks a little bit bare. And so after a couple, 3 times of that, then you go in and thin off all of the redundant branches, still maintain the overall shape. But now you can see the trunk configuration, like they say, like the bird can fly through the tree. That means you can see what the trunk looks like, or the major branches look like. And that's what is a bonsai. I think the traditional bonsai book, people tend to take pride in their ability to maintain the tree. Therefore, it's very full. It's a complete green lump. You don't see the trunk in the middle. Even now, this you can see a little bit of the trunk in the middle. By the time when you do go through what I described, rough shaping to the overall design, and then go in and thin off all the branches to show off the main branches. So that's what you do. So that's one tree. So let me go through the other 2 to show you the same approach. You can see again how grasping the root is. And then if you like, after a little while, you can thin off cut this one here. In between ones, just cut it off. And I tell you what, a little trick. If you just let this be, this will grow into a little tree, and you can pull it out later to put it into a different bonsai pot. And like this branch, we're just gonna leave you the options. Like this root can be cut off. And then again, you're gonna have a nice bonsai later, quickly. That's known as root cutting, right? So this would again grow. You can pull it out and plant it elsewhere. Like that's going to be a tree, right? And you put this back. Make sure you put it back. Now you can see that's a root is now spaced out very evenly. You can even cut this one. You can have this, like 4 or 5 roots. That's really powerful tree, like a heritage tree. And then you go through the same thing. You can say, okay, I want this to be the main top, and that's one on the side, and this on the side. So what you do is that you just cut off. You say, I want this to be a little taller, this a little shorter, so let me cut the outline a little bit shorter. So it's a self-fulfilling prophecy. If you keep it shorter, it will become shorter. And then this side a little bit longer. And a little pad here. And a little pad here. Very quick. And in time, it'll become a masterpiece, in a sense, a showable tree, so long as you work towards your vision gradually. Nothing, Rome isn't created in one day, but you establish your vision and then work towards the vision. So the tree, it does become loose a little bit, then you have to tighten it. Then it cuts out more precisely. So that's a rough outline. And then next time outline again, and then you go in and clean up a little bit more of the details. So here you are, the second tree. You can see this is a stately heritage tree, right? And you thin off a little bit more the next time so that there's less obstruction, so that the bird can fly through the tree. In a sense, you can see the branching, structure of the branching, which could be beautiful. So this is your tree. And then you do that again the next time, probably 3 months from now, because elm grows very rapidly, to give you the opportunity to fine-tune. You can see this is all around good tree. It doesn't look like much now, but if you work on it for a year to 2, this will be a show quality tree. You own a show quality tree right away. So that's a number 2 tree, and this is a bigger size, and it's no different. You just take a look at it, clean up the roots. You can see how the roots is coming out nicely, and there's a little bit of green sheen showing the moss is starting to form. And then what you do is you just cut off the outline, and then when you're happy with it, in the sense of getting closer to being show quality, then you go in and do the fine-tuning, cut off all the redundant growth and fine-tune each branch. In the meantime, as you cut it, you actually are refining the branch. So like this is the apex, so this side needs to be a little shorter. So these trees have been growing in growing pots and being fine-tuned for several years now. So it doesn't take much for you to refine it in a bonsai pot to look like a nice tree. I want this to be a little taller, the apex. So I keep it a little taller, even though the branches look the same, about the same thickness. So again, first come, first serve. We ship out the ones that are better up front, and then as we sell more, we will then down select whatever that's remaining, the best of what we have on hand. And so do order. There's advantage for ordering early, and go from there. This tree now is also done. Just cutting off the redundant in a sense of a tree that grow out of the design, the boundaries, and then just let it go and it will come back. This is the tree with the grasping roots. So these are the 3 trees, very typical of what we will have. And they're elm, they're a common tree, but how you implement it is what's going to make it a bonsai. So I hope you get one, and I hope to see you next week. Well, thank you very much for watching today's video. Subscribe to our channel and tell a friend. And most importantly, go to our website and sign up to become our VIP so that we can send you announcements of special considerations. Thank you very much. See you next week.